Also for na dwuma dia di fi Anloga na edi ebremo ni nyina Ayekoo dwuma omoye no wa no ya proboy de ba eye from mantem mu no ene ya twetwe nkomo ye ne akuafo a mu edi dwuma e wa ha atwetwe nkomo na ya hwede esi ekọ ye ne mpanimfo a eka bia wom tiru ne akuafo sanso na mensin krachi ono so ono mu na ebo apro ehwede enioma esitie enti eno mu ebo nkomo ne ahwe se de akuadwuma esi ekọ edi afa yena ne ye ho ne mfa aseda ema adwumaku a ne din edi Vital 05 Vital 05 se wontos ne beyi a so cabbage ne beyi a so obro ne beyi a so kokoo ne beyi a so waponch ne be kama onantwie wakokọ ne be kama eye Vital 05 baby etokua ye ho ne nyina no bomode na call na saka bia ebebo sanso na Sino Machine Ghana Limited infidi ade be futu asase ne beyi kuadwuma ne beyi bulldozer excavator tractors ni ade no omo no mbema obi yedane ye ho ba ye ne akuafo a ewo Anloga empatamu no ebetwetwe enkomo
Ayekoo Ayekoo
Abusafo na nsen hwe a entos ne ne kekan boa den enti na Ayekoo dwumadi so ne wohwe yaba Anloga district ewo from mantem Volta regional tony ebi na ye to ankomotwetwe no so ewo fu ba kum ye be poto kakra sanse aha no ye Volta regional Anloga kasa ene wa ha nti brofo bebam na twi ni ade nyina nenamu na ehu de ekọ no enti mama na Ayekoo efo Ayekoo na mi
Aye.
okay
How is it?
you mezo please, what is your name?
My name is Bright Ajra.
And can see we are sitting in your farm. How many acres is your tomatoes farm?
So these 3 acres.
2 acres. For how long have you been in this business?
Oh, I've started following my dad to the farm when I was 8 years. So I have 24 years experience in tomatoes cultivation.
So since when did you separate yourself from your dad and came into this business?
2014. So 12 years ago when I completed senior high, then I started farming on myself.
So take us through a bit. We are in August. When the year begins, what do? Do you plant only tomatoes or you plant different vegetable?
Okay, Anloga here, we have been known about vegetable production. So we cultivate carrot, lettuce, cucumber, okra, and tomatoes, etc. But tomatoes is our major crops here. So in January, we plant cash crop, for example, lettuce, to get some money so that we can acquire our seeds. And May, we prepare the land for tomato season. So we have only one season of the tomatoes, start from June, July, up to August. So my farm here, I started preparing the land on May. First May, I plowed my cow dung and irrigating it to fallow well. And in June, I did my nursery, July, and I transplant.
So take us through the expenses that you do for a 2-acre farm.
Yes.
The type of tomatoes, the cow dung, the other insecticide, your irrigation, and not. How much do you put into the farm and how much do you get in return?
Anloga here, we take farming as a business.
Okay.
So we invest a lot. If you want to do 1 acre of tomatoes here in Anloga, you will not spend less than 35,000
per acre or the 2
acre.
acres?
Yes.
What do you?
Yes, for example, we use hybrid seeds here. So if you want to get seeds for only 1 acre, you need 4,500 to buy a seed. After that, you get the cow dung, poultry manure, preparation of the land. We are using irrigation, electricity bills, and the manure. Even the soil here is sea sand, it's too porous, so we have to use cow dung, poultry manure to amend the soil. And we don't have a lot of poultry farmers here, or we don't have poultry farmers, so we go all the way to Kumasi, Takrady, Brekum to get the poultry manure. So it's challenging.
How much per bag do you buy the poultry manure over there?
Yeah, so poultry manure 60 cedis
per bag.
Per bag. The grower mash When it is full, it's 60 cedis. And 1 acre, you need about 50 to 60 bags for poultry manure. And the cow dung, you need 100 bags before what you can get.
So let's take it this way. After spending 35,000 per acre, if it goes well, how much will you get? And if it goes bad too, how will it be?
So averagely, the tomatoes in September, we start harvesting ending of this August to September. So when it is glad in the system, 1 crate is 500 cedis. So that crate is 150 kilograms. So if a crate is 3 cedi 50 pesos, when you are selling a kg, 3 cedi 50 pesos, after the production, and you deduct your expenditure, you make a profit of 18,000 Ghana cedis.
When it is good?
Yeah, when it is 500 cedis a crate,
yeah,
which is 1 kg, 3 cedi 50 pesos. But when we assume the crate is 2,000 cedis, which a kilo is 10 Ghana cedis, you make a profit of 120,000 when you subtract all your expenditure.
So it means doing tomatoes over here is not a bad business.
Yes, it's not a bad business.
But do you have some challenges?
Oh, we have a lot of challenges.
Like?
As I said, the cost of the input.
Okay.
We go all the way to Brekum. Seed is costive, fertilizer is costive. So farming here is vulnerable to the youth. Because if you are a youth, you want to start farming 1 acre, you don't have 35,000 to 40,000, you can't farm. One of the challenges, we have about 30,000 farmers here, but we don't have AEs, the extension officers. So we have only 4 extension officers who will cover the whole district. So we find it difficult when you come to the farm and your plant or your crop is affected by disease. You can't identify the symptoms because we don't have the extension officers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And the land too, do you rent it or this one you have bought it?
Oh, this one is for my dad.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
but we have been renting the land. So 1 acre is 2,000 Ghana cedis for 1 year.
Oh,
1 acre if you want to rent a land.
But once there's a scarcity of job in Ghana, and even not so, agri is not a bad business. What would you tell your colleagues, the youth who are roaming around, not engaging in farming, not working, but they still need money? What would you tell them? And
yes.
I want you to speak in your mother tongue.
Oh, okay. Ma dire son heyo le miade anglomabe agblededa nunyaro nya yaba miano agbledem elabe no jiore anglonyi gbajia ye o fada nya agbledela na pro fada ro agbledema onto na jo awogamamie gaka na mi ko iporangu ma ye na nya o fada nya gbede aro mesin e na plero ha egbede dɔwɔm aro mesin dɔwɔma no fada me na free o egbuɔ me te lege kple susu be na wo dɔ memi o gake agbledede koe nye enu ke ne kplɔ fofowo ɖo ye ne te ɖe ŋu le adzɔge hã ŋutɔ hã tawoe ne ve miade fia la ŋlɔma exɔ gãgãgã yiwo le miade fia wobe me ye tuia mata gblɔ na mi kaka ɖe dzi te be mamewo katã agble gako kɔ kpɔ wo dzi hafi wo de sukua eva le gɛ wokpɔ gatrɔ gbɔ va dagbla wokpɔ gatrɔ gbɔ va kɔ tu xɔwoe tu hotel soe ta ne agblega mekpɔ dziwo la ŋlɔmɔ awo mevivi nu me so 90% of our people here agblega ko kɔ kpɔ wo dzi hafi wo gayi. And medzi be magagblẽ hã be agriculture is being done on the field, not the office. So I will urge the government to employ a lot of AEAs so that they can help Anloga. Statistical Service 2023 shows that the tomatoes that they imported from outside Ghana, 107,000 tons. But Department of Agri, there's a research show that we produce more than that, 240,000 tons in the year 2023. 11,890 farmers who produce 240,000 tons of tomatoes. So they should be giving us subsidized fertilizer, because now fertilizer 1 bag 50 grams is 450 cedis, and you need more. So if they can subsidize the fertilizer 200 cedis, 150, it will help us.
Okay. Evo, Ayekoo nami.
Aye.
Okay. Evo, you. Eno ene da ho no ukwa na uhu. Say o my Ghana ye ni yi a. Yen Burkina Faso ni beja ekọ. Hwe babunu ya adwuma omo ye wa ha ne nkeka oni ade. E je say ye de niam bi tutu yi a poultry farm esesu. Oba ha nso de gold wa ha. E ade bi a obi hia no nyonko. Ti e besra Greek ministry, trade ministry ni ade say yen hihye ne ntutu ni ye ni ye a emabunu hwe bi atie krompa o nso wa ye na fu a hwe de onya se wa ye fu na afimu no wanya 120,000 Ghana cedis dia kenye bad na mum che se eye den ansa de onya se ska no mum ye ne ni ye a ebetuma ye Anloga na ye we ye hwe ku adwuma ho nsam titiru any vegetables makoni ade na nkran makomi ensa 5 cedis ye ni ye a ku ani benya ne de wa akwakoto adi ne so ubenya boye no man no akore ne ye da na ye ho ba ye beto aso ewo Anloga.
Ayekoo.
So boss, me Ayekoo.
Aye.
Pacho udi ndi say.
Ye frame Sena Makumato.
Ora Sena, gidi say baby away baby amoye vegetables ni ade. Ebre wo mu ye bra moye entos. Entos no do ho jimbe enaseni.
Me do be 10 12 years ni.
And what she me?
Be 10 12 years ni.
Okay, na afidu e na ekosen. Yomo ups and downs. There be abenya asase, there be abenya enwoma wo de beye insuo seed ene nura wo de beye boy nkomo kakra.
That's it. Normally edu tama na osanka ye nyefo no. Dia ye di amaya e wo Anloga ha number 1. Seed a ye bedua. 2 sika ye di ba fa pa ama nyama ye can make an brofo input no.
Okay.
Sa nyama no difficult amaya. It is me kasa sisi a anamuba sisi a me bebisa de hia ye pa agrochemical fertilizer and sky ye de be hye kwa adwuma mu ansa na efo no aye den ayeye.
Ba mi sa we mo Greek ministry branch wa ha. Mofa our branch wa ha. Eba seed ni nkeka oni ade na. Monko ho.
Bidase. But oni nya ewo ho a obisa ye no. But ye ni seed ewo ho no. Na ye ni fertilizer ewo ho no. Ukwa na okweji. Ntina mekanisa.
Na ko sa wo se ho de ntina me bisa se de wo mo ho no obi na de abego no moto ama no ana ministry no na de subsidize one aba ana obi kura na krafi abrochire na aba bego no moto mo ye de nya seed na wo se input ni seed na na ho asemode
Me patcho de ntia mekasa ni bo eni ho aye di ni se o ni ska wo nko ho eto bibi wo ho na aban pese ebu a obehu se enam NGO ana enam obisu ana DC bisu na yenya one bag bi enu ye free but one bag no anu so be ye need there but enso there osanka yenya
deba de one bag no nya
fertilizer okay. One bag eto bibi wo ha aban de one bag bebua ekuafo na so monji one bag we monfa mbua but one bag no entumi nya djuma ewie
we entos 1 acre we here fertilizer how many bags
but so 1 acre maximum 4 bags
sena what you media here
and send obibi
it is aban be 1 bag so koto 3 be count
me patcho
mo kwa bontin koto ya na boy say
me patcho uko market a your variety a difference uko MPK ye 390 cedis 1 bag that is 50 kg and you 25 kg so 25 kg e be or 250 e be or 220 ebia ne bo
ye breja ye chene kakrakra wo kan no mani nyina bom wane ka oboka sen eyeyi a wonya mfaso sen anyeyi a oboka sen ana mfaso no eso tiba sen
me da se me kan say se na ya me ka sasisi ana obi peso but it's a question na obi same no me kan say dia bebua ama ye benya mfaso ne say agric office wo ho office nya ye djuma ti say seed na ye me kan ho asem no bia seed wo office agrochemicals nya wo ho na se bia obi kwa otumi di ne din koji woni pakọ ne wie djuma na okuchi aka enu na bebua
ba ena me bisa se eno maaye no afi ni nyina se bia wane ka wo ye no ministry amam wakwa bonten akoto seed waye wonsuo akoto fertilizer na waye bibia owie a wane ka no obebo kase
bebo ka
eyi ya oton so a mfaso se na timi baso
bidasi be pacho bebo ka be wie 1 acre no not less than 10,000 1 acre and I say aye yesu many sika ma metimi anya between 30 to 35,000 1 acre.
Okay boss eda asere mo hwe camera mu Volta region ye we OMP ompanifo omuka ene amanfo wa ha bi kua ni kura na bi wo ha oya babu no den de but se obekwa akobokro no de oye bibi e bebo ye camera mu na ka bibi kire yen ya hwefo a mo afi Volta region ha ewo anwura kasem
Yo akpa beko yo na nkwanye ba sena tokuku de da mama nu pumura novinya agbede la yo katan nyekpom gapopo ya ma tokuku de ma time ya nyapa mazu gere mi ajicho UTV ya ova ba yo ba kpo ba nukawe ejojom mi akpo nukawe ji nukawe fudem na mi tokuku de da mama pumura novinya agbede la o katanu kayo nyama glo ha nyama madu ga de gloga fifia nyapa tomato saw dollar la da ku fudem ni alaba ma shama le tarashi yento ma nyaba ma shama ro be doga afiko woni ta tokuku de ma ale yo ku nyapa nu la tokuku de ma kayo kata nyama glo kayo ma glo ha yema madogba na ma shama akpa
okay
bye bye
Ayekoo na mi akpa na mi
yo
okay era na se abrante ba ko no so straight to ye na be konti ye dane ye ho ba ye ne ono so be kasa
Ayekoo
my boss Ayekoo yeah enkodi
Ayekoo nyankonya Oscar Kumi.
okay boss we have visited your farm to know the first-hand information how you are doing for Ghanaians to get tomatoes, to get vegetable to eat. We are told you have problems over here. So in your mother tongue, in a way, we want you to tell us what is going on, the problem that you are facing. But we want you to speak in a way.
Yo akpa me dakpere obiabia uta miafa anglo mafia anya toko tohere shike mudaje shi agbedela gerela afia tomatoes akpagan to chona ro miafufu kle miafa sister ogbole gin toma akafe amafa nwo yata fa refu gai gbeto pura agble mafi enu yimala edefu dolole patare ko agere aglama tomatoes o kata kuma gblan tomatoes ama chechem o hata ma bubu na maro mi ko ga to o nya gegere nya ma edefu na jola tomatoes yigere ki na miafa brothers o klo miafa fufu over to la fima agbona no gebe tomatoes bona shi hogele Ghana le kegbegbe ta ofuyo mato mi le ipa do nya mi re den gbogbo na bi dɔlele kpata ko ge ɖe mía dome wòva gblẽ tomatoes ŋkume na mía leke gbe metsetsem o ne da tsikewo ne da ƒo medɔ ɖeke wɔm o ta yiƒe kokoku ta míeyɔ mi ɖo
akpɛ kakakaka observe mo te sɛ ɔka sɛ tomatoes a ɛgblẽ ɛdafu na mi ne wodo akyike ɛnyɛ yie na kyɛ sɛ tomatoes na sɛ ɛha adwen wode aduro kakra na ɛnhyɛ da nyɛ yie Ayekoo dwumadie yɛhwɛ ba me de me gidi sɛ me susue ne sɛ ɛdu ba bia yɛnya office sɛ bia researchers yɛwɔ CSR wɔ hɔ yɛwɔ food research for ɛwɔ hɔ yɛgye akuafo no gu ha ne hɔ a na yɛyie na de ha adwene sɛ afie be yie no na bɔ na kɔfam afie yie na wo a wotɔ di nso na bɔ na kɔso ɛsɛ bre bia no there's problem yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ yɛ researchers ne yɛ mpanifo mo hwɛ kwadwuma so mmɛo entos gye ne ni mako afie ɛbɔ no ɛwɔ soro problem no bi no wɛka sɛ Ayekoo dwumadie yakɔ agogoda and utie nsɛm no mu a nka Ghana ha de nka ha adwen zanui wa ha anka January ombetumi di biaba agogofo from April ko June ni ade di bibeba sanso na ufi August kwa September nka ketafo nso Anloga ni ade nso ade ebeba ukọ north nso a ɛhɔ nso zibila ni ade nso ni nka all year round ka Ghana kibetumi nya de bedi nenso ye men ye kuafo no ti always there's problem yɛdane yɛ ho na yɛato ha nkɔmmɔtwetwe no so ɛwɔ bibi foforɔ ɛfofofrom ne mum we ni aba beto ɛfo ndi wo ha ɛso pa but there's a problem ɛno ɛne yɛdi hu nkɔmmɔ Ayekoo dwumadie so ne yɛdane yɛ ho ba yɛbɛto ha nkɔmmɔ no so
Ayekoo Ayekoo
Madam Ayekoo.
Yeah.
Please, what is your name?
Angelina Aidan.
Madam Angelina, I'm sure we are in your farm.
Yes.
How many acres is this?
1 acre.
We are in August. When did you start?
And from the 21st June.
So, what type of crops do you do? I learned you do vegetables here.
Yes, abali.
The name of the seed is abali. Okay. I just want to find out from you what you put into get what you want, like the seed, the inputs.
For now, this is my first time for planting this seed. The inputs and the seed, we are appreciate it. It's very nice. This is my first time for using these inputs. Some of the inputs I've never seen before, but when they taught us how to use, I use it and I find it good.
For how long have you been in farming?
This is my 7 years.
And apart from tomatoes, what type of crops, vegetable do you grow?
Carrots, spring onion, beetroots, green pepper.
Which one do you find difficult cultivating and which one is also a bit easier cultivating?
The tomatoes is difficult.
Why?
This year, my electricity bill is costing us too much, and the fertilizer problems.
What do you use electricity for? The irrigation?
This yes.
And the fertilizer too, I learned you use manure.
The manure that we're using, the cow
Dung.
And the fowl.
Yeah, the potty manure.
Yes.
Okay. So as a woman, maybe competing with men in farming, how is it?
I want to be like how the men have been. And I want to pass them.
Do you face difficulties?
Not difficult like that because some will send laborers to come and do the work. So,
do you get laborers here?
Yes, I have one here.
Okay. How many acres do you do a year?
Actually, 3 acres because this is not my first farm. I have some places.
You have different places, but if you put all together, how many acres do you have?
3.5.
Do you face problems apart from the input? Do you face other problems like pests and others? Do you face problems?
And from the seedling side, the time that we do the nursery, some rain come and
Destroyed it.
yes, but for some times the rain come and destroy the leaves from the nursery.
Oh,
So after some times I'm watering them and the leaves come again
okay.
before I transplant it.
Tell the Ghanaian women, I
Like
want you
because
to say that in a way. Say that in your
oh
mother
okay.
tongue.
Agbla afeama electricity for Ghana bill nya how ba Ghana jina bobo na mi no nya agbla nya daga na mi agba na nya no na mi la ba mi nyo mu ha mi gbagba chemba nya we un chu la ba mi fa nglo ma agbla ko mi dana ko nya dola mi ashi ta okpere mi nya nyo mu ha ba agba na no bobo na mi na fertilizer nya o bla jo nya o.
Okay, I want you to continue in your home language. You know, how would you, what would you say about agric, going into farming? What do you say about it? You say it in your language.
Agbla da dama pe ba nya nu yare la ba la kpara mu tomato se fie na mi djula mi fa nglo mo mi ga Africa gugu la ma gugu gba fie ba dra aro asa ta ba pe ba agbla da nya nu yare pe pam re mi ngla nglo ma la ka gba ni yo mi ma do na chanro ko mi ba o don fie la nya fa nglo ni ba ta agbla da pon re mi an pa de mi ga un flom cho fi gugu
Agbla da enyo alo menyo.
anyo ala gba ka pam re mi an a cha mi ba fla carrot la fi a fleurir lettuce la fi bubu ga ka mi fe mi to mi agla dan la nglom ta fi anu ka ta chi mi ago mi ga zan ko flom la gbeta
Ayekoo.
ya
Okay, thank you very much. Abusafo, tell me kajo say twi bebam, ayi bebam, brofo bebam. Ni nyina Ayekoo adwuma. Se ekọ baabi na nye, baabi nso de ohwe madam yefu ejina mu ya, ekoyi pa. Ni nyina se ye hwe atofo no ba omo bre nti ma mu mesisi omo. Edu bre ye beto so a ye beba. Ne ba be se mu sisi omo na se mo to, obenya mo de na omo mo yefu no so enya omo de. Keta ene ne mpatem Anloga ne mpatem na Ayekoo dwumadi ewe era ne ye ho a ye beto adwumadi ne so edamase
Ayekoo
Abusafo edaswa ewo eye Anloga aha na ye twetwe nko ku adwuma ho empani se pani dware a ne nsu asa ye o mensin krache a ohwe adwuma so ohawi bae me mabeti se wasi fom akwakọ hwe nsem bi ni ade na akuafo baby koyi baby nso nkoyi nyina no ono na oda mensi na ne ne nkasa kakra nhwe ku adwuma ho nsem se de ono so eboa akrache fo hwe ku adwuma sem so ha na akoyi madam yemo Ayekoo
yeah.
bacho udin
My name is Sandra Serian Pedo, the District Chief Executive for Anloga.
okay madam inim se kasande ni nyina otumi kante ja ande afrafra man du ba bia naja wa address ukrum forward Anloga kasa no ba ye hwe se ye bai ya to emfo no mu bebre baby koyi baby nso problems kakra ne ade o in general bi kakra be na be ka fa agric ho e wo Anloga
You Midama say. Agric, you can't agric is one of the economic activities in the district, and it is the major occupation of the people of the Anloga district, most especially the vegetables. This time around, muko food mo say tomatoes. Aside the tomatoes, we have other vegetables, but this season is for tomatoes. So we are doing tomatoes a lot on a very large scale. Muko say be a problem, being so you're okay. So as the district chief executive, I am doing everything in my powers together with the management to support the agric directorate in whatever they are doing for the farmers to also get why they are farming. If I say that, I can say, I'll say you why did I say that? We are the government is supporting them in so many ways. Recently, we had 1,500 bags of fertilizer from the Ministry of Agric, and we supported the FBOs. Somewhere last week I was on the field myself to see how the tomatoes and other vegetables are doing, and that is how we are working hand in hand with the agri department in order to promote agriculture in the district and also help the farmers.
But with the input, like Oliver Twist, as they ask for more, which I say, it be a 4 bags. Abaya brain one, but the Ayana almost soon say, Secobasa problem, sequence of pa, I know how I go back a crack. Ubian district problem. Quambe now for so they are catching a sort of what I be a Anloga district, they be a Pejamuka Cradiam.
So, as for the fertilizer, we know Anloga district is one of the farming districts in the entire country. So, for the 1,005 fertilizers, as Oliver Chist, we're asking for more. But what the farmers are also crying for is sometimes if it's free, they can't get it like what they can't get the quantity they want. Okay. So they are also pleading with us, the government, to help come to their aid with maybe with the subsidized ones. If the government will give it to them at a reduced price, they can also afford it. That will even help them a lot. So I'm also me my voice me farmers Indian who to plead with our government to come to the aid of the farmers by giving them the fertilizers on a low price so that they can buy and farm more to feed Ghana. Thank you.
Okay, my last 2 questions. I mean, we are by all meeting here, but you were free. Problems are bad, yare any idea. And also, Kwambe na eja science and environment in agric ministry.
Yes.
Kwambe na otomu who no matter because or the room na sisikana maybe ma any BC table so and also why is work of field. So na mombe na utu ako.
Okay. So with the challenges the farmers are facing today, we are working hand in hand with the Agric Directorate. Recently, I spoke with the regional Agric Director with the problems we have in the onions and the tomatoes currently. And I think a team was led by the regional director of Agric, was in the district to assess whatever challenges we had. And I'm very sure in the due course we'll have the response to it. And that is the solution to the problems we're having currently. And that is how we are working. And aside that, I'm pleading to the whole world. If anyone has the solution to these our problems, they can still come to our aid by helping us or by way of supporting us. Thank you so much for coming.
Where you call Amamre and Seno, Yaba, Angla Memo. Na Anglophobia team, Madame Noah Capini Brofon Quan. Because UTV from the Modia Quana Mope. If you come and I can be in Angla Casa chair.
You are Madakwe, a Hagby Haduna, Ita, the Homa da Kona UTV Burr, which is what Bachukin, Cacavado, Miagbola, Anloga, no Toma fee. Jerukatamido put there, Miapa tomatoes, a little apoya manchi. Mikatami and Yaba tomatoes are, if I got trolla, Major brother the goma, like Bossoma. I feared our woman, I feared one more woman. Ita over Banu Kanya Puke, a Miakum Lanlogan district, a lower Pukunda Agla de la Oma. Oh, remember me at Afi Hamakatana, Papa Madasia, or Padam Young, where they name fertilizer now. Fertilizer, government Nami, Gakan, Abo Oliver Twist, and remember Bosumo, Ita do Comiga Cocofona, Miontomia President Claire, Minister for Agric, Banova Padamianchi, ye walk off fertilizer, Vena Agla de la Waffler, Lashi Bobby Boa Hafa, Maganya Natoa, Miasumu, Maganya Natoko Coco, Ita government Nako fertilizer, AKG, Egma, Bibana Agladelao, Waffler, Adagla, Bososoma, Bamia Tani, Ghana Duko, Akwe.
Akwe Kamau na Yao,
Ayekoo, Hamia Weva,
okay. No, you from Mantem to say, Yan Sana, Ever Madame see, yet Nessia, I could be disuni. I provide a ball from Mantem, the Mubini, Rania, a better watch me dinner.